What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. And guys, in this video I'll be sharing with you on the power of QM patterns, and I just want to focus on gold, and I want to share on this recent move that just happened on gold just recently, right? I want to share that that move with you guys. Let me just change this a little bit so it's not too much line. Okay, very good. All right, so this is gold on the 4-hour time frame. So first of all, you can see, I want to show you that you can actually trade these patterns either on a higher time frame or a lower time frame. It actually works out. Okay, as you can see, this is gold on the 4 hours time frame. So the first thing we want to do is we want to look for our QM pattern. So guys, remember to show some love by liking, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell so that you don't miss out any time we post this content. So you can see that for this particular level, we are looking for higher highs, lower lows, then that. So this is what actually we are looking for. We are looking for this type of structure is what we are looking for. So we want to see our higher highs clearly, and we want to see our lower lows, right? Then we trade this, and of course we're gonna look for divergence. Those are just confluences, other confluences for our confirmation purposes. So the first thing I want to do is, and I want to encourage you to be doing this, is you want to change this into a line chart. If you change it into a line chart, then you're able to see the structure very well. So if I change this into a line chart, you can see here that the market is giving us what? Higher high, higher low, higher high, then lower low, then higher high, then it moved to the downside. So if I put this aside here, you can see that's a clear higher high and lower low, and you can do this, you know, to just train yourself how to see them. And so what you want to do is, so you can see here we have our clear higher highs, and I'm actually on the 4-hour time frame, and this is our lower low over there. Okay, so what do you do is, we want the market to come back to this level over here, and that's where we are going to look for our selling opportunities. And if you go to our awesome oscillator and you look at this point, from this point to this point over here, you can see that the market was giving us what? The market was giving us lower high. So that's a clear a bearish divergence. So let's go back to our candle. You can see how the market came in and tapped that zone over there, and then what happened? It just moved to the downside. So we're looking at a possible around almost 300 pips. Okay, so what you could have done is that once it comes and tap this level, and you can see some sort of like a rejection, or you just tap this level, then you can now go to your 1-hour time frame now to go and get your entries. And you can see here we have this candle here. You can see that rejection over there. So of course, maybe you could have entered at the open of that second, whatever. Then you just place your stop loss somewhere above over there, and then look at that, and we'll be able to work with around 4%. That's roughly around 250 58 pips thereabout. So you can see it's just a very simple move that you could have actually used the 4-hour time frame QM, then come to the 1-hour time frame for your entry, and then you could have actually been able to maximize on that. And even looking at this, I've changed this into a line chart. You can see clearly that the market is on a downtrend, as it's giving us lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. So definitely we'll be looking for another push to the downside. All right, and you can see here, let me just share with you another one. Already you can see here that on the 1-hour time frame, or wait, when you go to the 1-hour time frame, then I'm gonna show you that. So let's remove all these drawings, then I will go now to the 1-hour time frame. How now you could have actually maximize this on the 1-hour time frame. So you can see from this level over here, the market started giving us higher highs and higher lows. Now what I want to point out is that sometimes the QM pattern is not going to be like a picture perfect type of thing like that. It's not going to be this picture perfect. Sometimes, you know, the market may give you let me show you something. The market may just you know give you something like this. All right, this may actually be even very small like that, right? But as long as it's a high, like that has been broken, you know, break of structure, change of character, then that can still work, right? Remember QM, let's change this. So QM is equals to break of structure plus change of character, right? That's basically what QM is all about. Okay, so this is what I want you to always remember and have this at the back of your head, that this is what QM is all about. We want to see a break of structure, and then we want to see a change of character, then we enter the market. So you can see here, for example, like this one is not very clear. That's why you have to really practice this so you can be able to see it. So definitely you can see that as this market was giving us these higher highs and higher lows, if you go to the awesome oscillator, first of all, you can see a sign here. The awesome oscillator started giving us lower highs. That was a sign that this momentum is just about to about to come to an end, right? Or the market is just about to reverse because of this sign that we got from our awesome oscillator. And remember, the awesome oscillator is a leading indicator, right? So it gives us this thing before. It's not a lagging indicator, right? So that's a very good sign. Then look at here what happened over here. I want you to observe this level over here. So you can see here we have our higher highs, and then we have our lower lows. So like I said, sometimes it's not going to be a picture perfect sort of like a QM pattern, but you can see here, you can see this is a break of structure, change of character. Or even here, you can see here, break of structure, change of character. So there are two levels you could have traded this. So this is the first place you could have traded that, or even this is another one that you could have traded that. So once you return this into into the candle, you can see this is the break of structure, change of character. The market comes back, right? Once the market comes back, we want to wait for this rejection over here. You can see this, the very strong rejection over there. All right, then maybe you could have entered at the open of this candle. You can place your stop loss above there, or you can divide this into two, right? Divide the wick into two and just enter at that particular level over there, and then you could have just been able to hold this to the downside, and you can see it's actually play down. Or maybe you're a bit careful on this. It looks a bit messy, so you want to wait for a clear one like this one over here. This one, the market really went clearly. Maybe you not be able to really identify this, but this is very clear because you can see this low that has been created over here. At least you can see the market has really pushed to the downside. So we want to wait for the market to come back and tap our level over here. All right, and you can see the market came all the way, tap our zone over here. All right, then we want to wait for this. So that's an engulfing a candlestick. Then what you enter the close of that, right? You place your stop loss just above over there, and then you just maybe target. This could have been maybe your first target. You can see that as a current 3%, but you can see that the market actually went ahead and played out almost around 8% before it reversed and still continued to the downside. So you can see a clear break of structure, you can see a clear change of character. Then of course we want to see your divergence. All right, we've already seen our divergence as the market was giving us higher highs. The awesome oscillator was giving us a lower high. Now I want to show you something that is about to form, and I want you to observe this based on this based on this strategy. Right, let me remove all this drawing. So clearly you can see that we're on a downtrend, right? Already you can see clearly that we are on a downtrend, and you can take this as a free signal that I'm giving to you, and you can observe that. You can see clearly that we're down to lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and stuff like that. Now we're on the 1 hour time frame. Look at how the market does here. All right, we change this into a line chart. What do you see over here? We see what? We see our higher highs, right? We see this, or our BOS, right? Let me bring that here. Where is it? We want to see our break of structure. Oh, I think I deleted it. All right, but we want to see our break of structure. Let's write that quickly. So QM is equals to break of structure plus change of character. Right, so we want to see this clearly, the break of structure, which is here. You can see that higher high, higher low, higher high, higher. So you can see the break of structure. Then the change of character is this over here. You can see our change of character over there, very clear. Then now what do? We want to mark this level over here. We want to mark this level over here. Then let's go back to that. Then now what do you want to do? We want to wait for the market to come back all the way. So it's that. We want to wait for the market to come back here, the market to come back of this level over here. Then that is when we're gonna be interested in what? We're gonna be interested in sales, and definitely this can be our first take profit. You can actually target this low over here. So you can see here, that's a very clear. You can see that. So the market is actually forming, and market is coming. So you can see this is our what is it called? It's our QM that is about it's about to form, right? So, and let's see if we can find divergence. Yeah, you can see our divergence. So our divergence is on the 30 minutes time frame, and this is here we're going to use the hidden divergence. While the market is giving us lower lows or lower highs, you can see that the awesome oscillator is giving us what? It's giving us the opposite, is giving us higher high. So you can see that the market is giving us lower low, the awesome oscillator is giving us higher high. So that could be our that actually is going to be our divergence. Or if you go down further on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see at this level over here. Let me show you clearly. You can see at this level over here what's happening. Let's make this nicely. So you can see at this level here, as the market is giving us higher high, what is the awesome oscillator giving us? It's giving us lower highs. So that's also a clear what? A bearish divergence. So we want to wait for the market to come and tap this level. All right, wait for the market to come and tap this level. Then we're gonna enter our trades. Of course, we're gonna look for a confirmation. Don't place your stop loss. You can place your stop loss there. All right, you can see that's gonna be a 1:2, but of course you can try and manage this trade quite a little bit, maybe somewhere around over there, and see if you can be able to capture at least some 5% on this. So I want you to observe this, and I want us to see how this is going to play out, right? I will also be looking at this and to see how this is gonna play out, and then then we're gonna understand now the power of what? The power of QM pattern. So you can see market structure, you can see lower lows and lower highs, you can see our QM pattern. We wait for the market to come and tap our zone. Once it taps there, we look for a confirmation. Of course, we have already confirmed our divergence. Then once we get our confirmation, we enter, we set our stop loss, then we set our take profit, then we wait for this market to play out. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you found value from this this lesson, I want you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any video that we post. I have a free Telegram channel. If you want to join, the link is also on the description below. If you want to also join my student community, whereby I share my setups, whereby also you'll have access to my course. I have a very simple straightforward course that can actually that explain all these things in depth, that also shows you my confirmation method that I use. I have a very fantastic tool that I use for my confirmation. You can also hit me up on Telegram channel, and I'm gonna added to that. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.